Good. Do it. We're here to let... No, I'm not going to start because...
Tom Kiam and we're here to say...
Tell them the news of today. Yeah, don't use that.
Delete that. I see that grin on your face. That's staying in. Hello and welcome to Tom and Kiam Tolerate Music. This is Tom, I'm Kiam, and we talk about the latest week in music news. So up first, we're going to have a sad story. Today, Joe Cocker died. He was 70 years old, and he was the best. What's your best memory of Joe Cocker?
Best memory of Joe? Well, I never met the guy, but
you
the video of A Little Help from My Friends at Woodstock. That's all I can say. No, it's just... He was so good at what he did. He was the best performer and just such an amazing vocalist.
So entertaining.
Yeah.
That whole when he like taps his fingers and he like just belts out the songs.
It's just
amazing.
You watch him and you know that he's feeling whatever he's saying in that song.
Yeah.
He was great.
He was great. R.I.P.
Sorely missed.
So, Tom.
Yes.
You know how you love pun-based shop names?
Yeah.
Most people do. Do you know any off the top of your head?
No.
None?
Not that I can think of right now.
Oh, okay.
Don't put me on the spot like this, man. This show's so scripted, you can't go off on the tangents.
Oh, it's not scripted.
See, I'm trying to not look at you so I don't look at the screen.
You can look at the screen, I don't care.
No. Not going to do it.
So there's a shop in Perth called Toast Face Griller. Right?
Ghostface Killer?
Yeah, Ghostface Killer pun. A toasted sandwich shop. Anyway.
Do they serve it on your face?
No.
They're liars. That's just pissed me right off now.
Oh, sorry.
Joe Cocker and then toasted sandwich not on your face.
So last week, Ghostface Killer's in Australia at the moment.
Yes.
With the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Boys.
And he was on Triple J and he was told about this sandwich shop and he's like, yeah, I better go to it. Anyway, so he got in the back of a ute and just did a show.
Oh, is that in a ute?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Pop-up show. And the ute's for sale. So, there you go. So, Tom.
Yes.
Who is your favourite artist of all time?
Jack White.
Yeah, we have a story on Jack White.
White story.
Yeah. Finally.
Perfect. This is like Christmas or something.
It's our Christmas episode.
Get it?
So you're like the ultimate Jack White fan, right?
Well,
do you know what his first band was?
His first band would have been The Upholsterers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know about the...
Oh! I love this story.
Do you know about the story?
Yeah, I know about the story. Oh, it's so good.
Go, tell me.
Because the whole thing... So before he was a famous musician, he was actually an upholsterer and...
Made couches and things.
Yeah, made and reupholstered old couches. So he did an apprenticeship with the guy he was in the band The Upholsterers with, Brian Muldoon. This is how well I know this
Yeah,
shit,
I didn't
right?
even know that, so... I read the story like 20 minutes ago.
And then after he did the apprenticeship, he had his own upholstery business.
Yeah.
And he eventually gave it up, I suppose, around the time he got world famous, but also because his business practices were horrible.
Oh, really?
And he used to make he used to do his invoices in crayon, and he used to write poems inside the couches and all this weird, just bizarre stuff. The whole colour scheme was like black and yellow. So like he wore a yellow uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was just... Yeah.
Well, that's...
And then...
Yeah.
That leads on to this.
So the story goes that the upholsterers, when he was an apprentice, he made his first album.
Yeah.
Or his first EP or whatever it was, with this guy. And when they were upholstering these couches, they put 100 records inside the couches. Right?
It's so good.
It's so like
you hear it and you're like, oh, that's such a thing that he would do.
It's such a weird thing to do. Anyway, so two people have found it. Two separate people have found it. And so what we've got there...
How bizarre does it look?
Is the picture of the cover. Have you seen that before?
I don't know.
It's a picture of the cover. It's pretty strange.
What kind of vinyl's that? In the slip too? That's
clear.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
For something that's probably about 20 years old.
And have you seen the apple of my eye?
I know Apple of My Eye.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh, man. I'm just frothing on this shit.
Yeah, so the lesson from this is when you buy your couch, make sure you rip it apart to see if anything's been put inside.
And if it's not, then... And you've
Get another one.
destroyed it, just turned it into a beanbag. That's not that hard.
That's Tom's lesson for the day.
Jack White can do it, so can you.
What's this one?
That's
great. Okay.
Oh.
Have you seen the most disturbing thing on
No,
Facebook this
I've never been
week?
disturbed in my life.
So, what would you do for a ticket to a festival? What would you do?
Which festival?
Yeah,
Say White Stripes were playing a festival.
White Stripes aren't together anymore.
What about Jack White was playing a one-off festival? He would play to you in your bedroom while you're making
That won't be no festival.
If he's playing to you, just a solo
if it was
show,
just to me. Oh,
what would you do for it?
don't ask me these things because people think less of me.
Well,
yeah, I don't know.
it can't be worse than what this girl did.
Don't read.
Don't read. I'll show you the photo in a minute.
Oh, no.
There's a girl who rang up a Chilean, what's it called? Radio station, and told them that she would do anything. She would even lick cream out of the radio presenter's ass. Whipped cream out of a human anus. She did it. So here's a photo. They put it up.
That's actually what she
That's
said.
it. That's actually her doing it right there. Dan needs to watch this. This was to get to...
Is that actually what she said?
Yeah, this was to get to Mysteryland and EDM festival, electro dance music.
Maybe she actually likes doing that.
Well, maybe she does. So, it gets worse. Other listeners were then invited to make out with the winner to secure tickets of their own. So on this, he looks like he's enjoying that, though. Look how much he's enjoying that.
Yeah, he's got a definite face about.
Yeah, it's it's bizarre. But so they put up this photo to show that it's actually happened, and then a few minutes later took it down. But being the internet, it was already
Yeah, it was already
viral
there.
straight away.
Oh,
That is the disturbing story of the day.
that's the disturbing story of the whole time we've been doing.
Yeah,
this.
I know, that's real horrible, isn't it?
He does look like he's liking it too much.
He really does. I don't know. That's pretty much your entire credibility as a host of the show as well.
Anything apart from maybe a porn star.
Even then, he doesn't look like the cleanest man.
Yeah, he looks like he might. Yeah, his hair's pretty dirty. By the looks of it. Look, the hair on his head. Keep it clean.
Out of the gutter.
Hang on, what's that? We want to clarify that the challenge done by our listener was absolutely voluntary and proposed by her. Well, that's all right then.
Yeah.
That makes it so much more okay.
Yeah. So,
They're
yeah.
a radio station.
It's
How is at any point through the process between her proposing that happening and her getting transported
you know what? That's a great
to
idea.
the radio station. Like, she called up. She wasn't just in the waiting room of the radio station phoning up, and then she goes, oh yeah, I'm going to lick his ass, and then just walks in the door and does it. There was some time elapsed from the phone call to when she got there, and at no point during that time did someone go, oh, you know what? This probably isn't the best idea we've ever had.
Well, have you
But
ever
you
been
know
to
what?
Mysteryland? The
No.
festival? Well, that might be the best thing ever.
Maybe, is it something that's perhaps related to this mystery land? Is that the mystery?
Yeah, that's what they do there. Yeah, it's just horrible. I've got nothing.
But, and then, to go, you know what? Well, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing this to give away this ticket. But let's take a photo and post it.
Put it online. Just
On the internet.
horrible.
Yeah.
It was a top 40 radio show, so I think those people are a little bit more like try to shock a little bit more, try and toe the line a little bit. But
And no Carl Sanderlands.
wow, would you do that?
They're
to-
worse.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Last
that just
story.
brought me down from the Jack one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
I should have thought about the order a bit better.
Well, now we'll bring it back up. Tom, who
Yes.
is your favourite glam rock parody band?
Oh. All the ones I can think of. But then I realised that they're actually not glam rock parody bands. They're just glam rock bands.
Well, I think Steel Panther
Okay, yeah.
Parody
I know them.
are they a parody band?
Yeah.
They are.
I think so.
Um,
Well, you
they've just
bloody well
released
hope so.
to make this finally a Christmas
They've released
episode.
a photo of one of their fans licking their assholes.
Everyone's doing it. It's become a thing.
Oh,
It's the new Gangnam Style.
top 40. Kiss my ass.
No, they've released a Christmas song.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm going to play it for you now. It's called The Stocking Song.
Okay.
There's a bit of talking at the start.
Really small time to learn it.
They're talking
Yeah.
about it, and the whole time he's doing his makeup and that kind of thing.
He was there and he sang that too, right?
I didn't say it.
He sang.
I was a fast
Right.
runner.
He was a fast runner.
He wishes he was a fast runner.
So you say you like candy canes? All the ladies do. Candy canes are made for sucking, so don't you think about trying to chew? How about a little eggnog? I got a homemade recipe. You're gonna get love drunk on my eggnog, even though it's alcohol free. Yeah, I'm gonna stock your stocking this year. Gonna fill it up nice and tight. Gonna feel so good when I squeeze my guess into it tonight. Gonna stuff your stocking this year. Gonna fill it up with all I got.
Top 10 drummer, that guy.
Candy's gonna hit your stocking cheese fine.
Yes, talking. Jeez, but.
So we'll just end it there. If you
Wow.
want to watch the rest of that, you can check it out. It's called The Stocking Song by Steel Panther.
The
It's
acoustic
their
version.
Acoustic version. I don't know if there's a full band version, but there you go.
Yeah.
That's all I've got for you today.
There's not a lot to say about that. I mean, that spoke for itself.
Yeah, it's Steel Panther.
Let's go back to the asshole story.
We got more mileage out of that.
Let's not.
It's the shitty story.
Hey! You're the man. You always do it.
Thanks for
why-
watching.
That's why
Here
you're
it
named
is.
second.
Thanks for watching. Tom. And Kiam, tolerate music. If you like what you see,
If you missed that, that was Tom.
and Kiam, if you like what you see, Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. What else?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year.
Don't-
We'll see you next year.
Don't do anything for tickets. Especially not at Christmas.